Greetings to the video. It has been a bit of a while since I've been regularly filming, but I'm back on it. And oh, actually I'm just gonna go up a hill. But I just wanted to kind of update you on a few things, my hand for one, and just a few other things that have meant that I've not been filming, and I want to share them with you. But today I'm just going up Ashworth Valley. Love this climb, and especially in the sunshine. I'm going to meet my friend Phil, and any chance I get to ride in the sunshine at the minute, I am taking it because it is nice. Hiya! Hills and sunshine. Oh, car back. Who am I saying car back to? You guys, I think. This bit's about 12-13%. I know most of you have watched my videos. I'll be like, oh, Ashworth Valley again, boring. But I love it, look. In 20k from my door I can do this whole loop. And it's about 300 odd meters. It's like 900 feet. And I love this place. And I'm going up to the hills at the top. Hello sheepies! Hello llama! Or alpacas, I always get told off for this, I get the wrong name. This is just what really just simply makes me happy. I just feel, I'll explain in a bit. So I'm here, I'm a little bit late actually, because the headwind all the way was just, well, headwind in my face. So it slowed me down quite a lot. But we're at the drop-off cafe, that's Phil. Yeah, what are we having? Apparently, is it the best salt and pepper chips? You told me in like the north of England. Oh, what's the claim? What's the claim?
You'll have to eat them and work it out for yourself. Is that pepper or chilli?
I think that's a pepper. I don't think chilies are that big.
One of those will tell me if it's a pepper or a chilli.
Chili. No, it's not. Oh. You're disgusting. I come out, I've been to pay, come out, and I just say beep beep beep. I'm like, what have you been filming? But update on my hand is I went for an MRI yesterday. Been to the consultant this morning. They've not had time to like look over it, so I'm going back later this week. So the update is there's not really an update, but it is feeling a little bit better on the bike. So look how nice this hoodie is. Phil brought it me because I was like, you've come up in the car, and I was like, I might be cold. Can I show that?
Sure.
Basketball team GMP. GMP.
Just missing an eye out there.
I love a good hoodie. Look how nice this is. How much was it when you bought it?
Free.
Because you were just a basketball superstar.
Well, I won't go that far, but when you were on the team, you used to get a t-shirt, a vest and a hoodie.
Thanks y'all. Right, let's head back. Just on my way back now. Look at this view. Oh, love it. On days when it's like blue sky, I just love how green it all looks. And all the sheeps, all the little sheepies. Hello, it has been a long time, hasn't it, since I've like just sat and chatted to you, but I've just been putting it off, if I'm honest. Oh, quick hand update. I was meant to have an appointment today to go over the scan. They still haven't got the results, so that'll be a future update. But thank you so much for all the questions and like your concern. But it's feeling a lot better. I can actually move it now, so that's good. So the thing that I've been putting off talking about, and I think the long and short of it is, I think I'm pretty sure it has been, basically I've just had burnout, and that's why I've not been filming, that's why I've not been riding as much, that's why you've not really seen a lot of me. And I think it was from like probably this summer, maybe towards the start of the year, and I don't know what it is. Also, let me just add that I know how lucky I am to do the job that I do, and I don't ever want you to think that I'm complaining or that I take it for granted or I take you watching me for granted. Like, absolutely not. But I've had to take some time out because, yeah, I just felt it was kind of just like lack of motivation to film. I can't really describe it. It's not really like lack of motivation. I can't really describe what it was. I just felt like the energy was on, like, not even the energy. Well, it's really hard to describe. It wasn't like tired, like when you've done like a really, like had a busy week, you're just like, oh, I just need a few days just to sleep and just like recover. It didn't feel like that. It just felt more like a deeper fatigue, I guess. And the only reason, this is the thing, and I'm not coming on here to complain, I don't want you to think, oh, like poor Katie, like she's got such a hard life. Not that at all. It's more so that some of you might relate to it, and I feel like because I watched another video of someone else talking about it, and I was like, that is so helpful to me, knowing that it's not just me, and then it does happen, and then also things that you can do to kind of get out of it, because one of the main questions, if I ever do like a Q&A and I ask you for questions, the main question I get is how to get motivation. How do you always stay consistently motivated to do rides, to film, all that? And then like, I've not really been like that for the last few months. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a little update. Basically I don't know whether it's because I think it may be because it is part of the job, and like social media is like this constant like treadmill of like creating content, coming up with ideas, and it's like a creative thing. You're constantly trying to think of new ways to make videos and edit, and I do it all on my own. And then I think basically it came to a point where, do I make this channel grow bigger and like maybe hire someone to help me, hire somewhere to film, like go that route, or go the route of it just being me, but then like saying no to some things and maybe not having as bigger, not expectations, but bigger goals, I guess. And I think it's okay to do either of those things, but I feel like currently it's kind of like this whole thing of like work, hustle, get more subscribers, get more money, like get more views. And actually I've realised it's okay just to be content with what I'm doing. I don't need to do that. But I feel like within social media, there is that like pressure of like, you've got to grow this and you've got to do this and you've got to do the other. And actually, I think I'm just content with it as it is. Like, I like that it's me that does everything, that edits. So I think I might just kind of like pare back a little bit. And I'll see. Might not always be like that, but I think for the minute, that is what I'm going to do. So yeah, some things that have helped. So if any of you are feeling like this, not motivated, or yeah, I've had burnout, then I think the main thing is just to rest as much as you can and not put pressure on yourself to force yourself back to doing the things that made you burn out in the first place. Because I did that a few times. I was like, no, I need to just do this. And I'd written out plans and things. I was like, no, I need to just do this. And I had plans for videos and all these things. And actually I just needed some time off. Because someone asked me, they were like, well, when did you last have a break? And I was like, and I know you're all going to be like, bloody Judith Chalmers over there, always on holiday. I am going away a lot, but all of the trips are all with my bike, so they're all work related. I've not been away, not with my bike, for, I can't actually remember, which is not great, is it? Because I feel like as cyclists, sometimes we get a little bit tunnel vision and everything is about the bike and we neglect other areas, and I'm definitely guilty of this. And so in this time, I've just been doing things that I wouldn't normally do, obviously because of my hand, which has made it kind of easier to have more of a rest because I actually physically needed it, and mentally needed it as well. Sorry, Jane, my throat gurgled then. I was saying, yeah, so I've done things that I've done more running. Like, I love running. I love park run. That's like my favourite thing. So I've done running, I've done some hikes. Do you know what else I've been doing? Just nothing. Like spending time with my family and going shopping. That's not something that I don't ever do. Done that. What else have I done? Going for like other walks. Yeah, just other bits and bobs that I neglect. I'm always all about the bike and I feel so much better for it. So I've learnt some lessons in this kind of burnout phase, time off. And I think I need a better balance of like work. And because this is the thing, and again, I'm not complaining, but when your hobby becomes your job, it's really hard to have that line of then, like, what rides do I film? What rides do I not? Like, what do I keep just for me? And I don't film all my rides. And there's a time where I filmed pretty much the majority of my rides, and I don't do that anymore because I feel like I need to have, like, more my hobby back, basically. I think I mentioned this before. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for being so kind. Thank you for all the nice messages. There was a couple that I've screenshotted and saved because they were so nice, and it was basically saying, you need to look after yourself, don't worry about us, we'll still be here, take all the time you need. And I'm like, that is just the nicest thing to hear, because as a YouTuber, you're kind of like, oh, I'm not putting videos out, like, are people still going to be there? And it's not been like ages, but I still think, oh, people aren't going to be still there waiting to watch the videos. But I'm glad that you are watching this, and if you've watched to this part of the video, then thank you. I really, really appreciate you just being patient, giving me a bit of time, but I definitely needed it. But I am feeling better, I've had some rest, I'm feeling good, feeling motivated to ride. And this is the other thing, I don't know whether it's just the cycling industry at the minute, I just feel like it's had like a bit of a lull. I don't know if it's just because I'm looking it through my like burnt out eyes, I'm like, oh, I just don't want to do any of those things. But I feel there's not really been anything that I was like so dead set on doing this year. And I think I found that harder to not have a goal and something to work towards. So maybe that was it. I don't know. But yeah. So I was actually meant to be on an event now. Well, it's not even an event. It was, I can't really go into it, but it's very exciting. I'll be doing it next year instead. You probably see like a little sneak peek of something to do with it maybe later this month. Oh, I hate when people do this. Oh, I can't say anything. Anyway, I've been waffling for ages, so I'm going to go. But thank you so much for all the nice comments. And yeah, I'll be seeing you out on the bike, in the hills, hopefully in the sunshine soon. Yeah, more regular uploads will be coming. So bye. Goodbye. Bye.